be true. Speculating, a long time waiting to hear a word back from you.
I hope my camera doesn't fall. If my camera falls, I will cry. Welcome back to another video today. And I kind of look a little wonky. I feel a little wonky, that's okay. I'm on my womanly days, so we're feeling extra powerful. The moon and the cycles are connected with me. I also did these braids today. I think I kind of hate them. This is how they look from the back. And then I lost both of the hair ties that were joining them together, so they might fall apart. But I'm gonna quickly start off this reading vlog so I don't forget about it. But it's my first reading vlog. Who's excited? I'm excited. I'm honestly really excited to read this book because Colleen Hoover never fails to rip my heart apart. And I posted this on my Instagram story, literally just the first page that was like the cover page, like this, and people DM me saying that it was gonna make me sob. But I'm gonna make this reading vlog spoilers free so that people can watch it if you don't want it to be spoiled. I'm gonna try to make it, I'm gonna cut out any parts that I accidentally spoil. But so I started it last night. So this book, November 9th, I'm gonna just read the back real quick and then I'm gonna just explain my initial thoughts because I'm 28 pages in it. I started at like 1 a.m. last night and I got through a fair amount. Usually I get like very bored, but I read it until I was like about to fall asleep. So the back of the book, it says, Fallon meets Ben, an aspiring novelist, the day before her scheduled cross-country move. Their untimely attraction leads them to spend Fallon's last day in LA together, and her eventful life becomes the creative inspiration Ben has always sought for his novel. Over time and amidst the various relationships and tribulations of their own separate lives, they continue to meet on the same date every year, until one day Fallon becomes unsure if Ben has been telling her the truth or fabricating a perfect reality for the sake of the ultimate plot twist. Can Ben's relationship with Fallon and simultaneously his novel be considered a love story if it ends in heartbreak? So I don't know what to think about that, because I'm like, so my initial thoughts is, the story starts out and Fallon's the one, it's like told in opposite points of view, which is very similar to like Ugly Love, I think. And so it starts out and Fallon, guys, I'm really struggling here. But it starts out where Fallon is essentially in a diner, I think, and she's sitting across from her dad, and her dad is like this famous actor who was her acting coach, and Fallon is saying, obviously from the get-go you can tell that Fallon and her dad don't have a good relationship. And then what we also learn in like the first chapter is essentially there was a fire and Fallon was in the fire and she was able to survive it, obviously, because she's alive in the story, but she was left with a bunch of scars which basically ruined her acting career, because the fire happened when she was 16, she's 18 now, and it doesn't say it for a little bit, for a couple pages, and then it talks about how she goes in the bathroom and she's like covering up her scars, and apparently the scars are not just on her face but like on her body as well. And it is pretty much said that the dad was the reason for the fire, so she holds a lot of resentment towards her dad, and then her dad is also like, you can't be an actress now because of all these scars, because looks really matter. And she's moving to New York to try to pursue Broadway because she thinks that she can continue acting, and the dad's like, no, you're never gonna be an actress again. And that's when Ben comes in, because Ben is sitting at a table, and so she goes to the bathroom and then she's walking back to the table where her dad is, and Ben is at another table, and she had said something about how like guys don't really look at her now that she has all the scars, because she's always like covering her face and stuff. And so Ben like stares at her and nothing happens, and then she goes back to her dad, and her dad is like pretty much tearing her apart and being like, yeah, like you can't be an actress anymore, like why are you moving, blah blah blah. And then out of nowhere Ben is like, oh hi honey, sorry I'm late, like he basically just acts like he's her boyfriend and like puts her dad in his place, and then the dad leaves. And so right now I'm at the point where like he's not sure how Fallon is gonna react now that they're alone. So I don't know where it's gonna go from this. It has fake dating, and we have the angst with like the father-daughter relationship. We already have a traumatic past for Fallon, but Ben we don't know anything about. besides now that he's a novelist from the back of the book. So I'm intrigued. I think I like Ben so far, but I feel like he might end up being like an asshole based on the back of the book. So that's my initial thoughts. That's all I'm gonna say for now. That's no spoilers because that's literally the first 20 pages of the book. So I will vlog as I go and we'll see what happens. I might be like super disheveled in like the next few, every time I pick up the camera I'm just like sobbing, and there's probably gonna be a sobbing clip at some point. But Colleen Hoover, November 9th. Welcome to the reading vlog. I hope you enjoy. I think that I will enjoy. I feel like editing this is gonna be the most hilarious thing ever. But yeah, let's get to reading. I'm so interested to see what's gonna happen. Oh, there's also
and then wonder why the outcome's not what I planned for. Oh, 'cause lately I tend to answer with maybe, 'cause commitment seems so scary, and I miss just being more. I swear, baby, I'm not the one that's crazy. You say that I'm too picky, but there's too much on my plate. I've never been the one to spend hours together. I love my friends, but I like silence even better. And I love my parents.
Shut up.
Yeah. Maybe I should start thinking like this. Live my life how it fits me better. Start up for the ones who cannot comprehend. Maybe I'm not doing well. Maybe.
Okay, so I have officially gotten, I'm on page, I'm trying hard not to have any spoilers in this. Okay, I'm on page, I'm almost 100 pages in, and we've gone through the first, November 9th, and now I'm literally about to start the second, November 9th. And I'm really excited to read it. There's a lot of quotes that I have already underlined, because freaking, what's his face? What's his, Benton James Kessler. Benton, Mr. Benton, is such a flirt. He's such a flirt. But he's so romantic too, though. I hate it, but I love it. I love it. Okay, so one of my favorite quotes so far is, Fallon says, "I read a lot of romance, so I know when the timing is right. If we're gonna kiss, it has to be book worthy." And then Ben says, I'm really wishing I'd have already somehow read every romance novel ever written, because what the hell makes a kiss book worthy? I need to know so I can make it happen. The bar's on the floor, gentlemen. The bar is on the floor. And it's that easy. It's literally that easy. Okay. So far I'm really liking it. So far it is one of those books where it feels like it sucks me in, because I was reading it this morning and I read for way longer than I probably should have. But I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm a little scared to see where it goes. Some people on Instagram DM me saying that it was gonna make me sob. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Colleen Hoover has yet to not make me cry. I always cry when I read a Colleen Hoover book, so I expect this to also make me cry. But so far, so good. We're gonna keep reading.
I keep writing songs about things that are out of my control, but I pretend then wonder why the outcome's not what I planned for.
Play goals and play goals.
I tend to enter
I am too much of a romantic. This has been.
I swear, baby, I'm not the one that's crazy. You say that I'm too picky, but there's too much on my plate. I've never been the one to spend hours together. I love my friends, but I like silence even better. And I love my parents, but I can't keep all my promises. Yeah, maybe I should start thinking less. Live my life how it fits me best. Start over for the ones who cannot comprehend.
Good morning. I stayed up reading until 3 a.m. and I just woke up at 8:30 to keep reading. I am on page, oh my god, what page am I on? I don't know, like 250 something. And the plot twist? What? Who allowed Colleen Hoover to write that? Because I was not prepared. These plot twists keep... I did not expect that. I did not expect it. I don't know what I expected, but I did not expect it. I'm not gonna spoil anything. But what the... I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. But I literally was reading this at 3 a.m. I stayed up reading until 3 a.m. yesterday. This is probably why I kind of look like S-H-I-T. Yeah. I thought I was gonna read it by reading each different year. Like I was gonna sit down and read each year and not get sucked into it, but then I got sucked into it and I read one year and then I read another year, and it's crazy. It's so crazy. Literally so many plot twists. Like the plot twist I'm talking about now is like the big plot twist. If you know what I'm talking about. But oh my god, I think I'm gonna do, I'll put spoilers at the end. Should I? But November 9th, I didn't know what to expect because I feel like a lot of people's favorite Colleen Hoover books are It Ends With Us and Ugly Love, so I didn't know what to expect with November 9th. But so far I'm really liking it. It's super interesting. It definitely has me sucked in, and usually I can tell if I really like a book, it's one of those books that I can't put down, and this is definitely one of those. I'm probably gonna finish it today. Like look, that's literally all I have left. So oh, you can see me in the mirror over there. Yeah, this is literally all I have left. I think I'm gonna finish it and I will update when I'm done. Comment your thoughts on this book, and also comment if you want me to do more reading vlogs. This has been kind of fun, but I keep forgetting to update with my reactions. But yeah, man, what? How crazy? What telenovela did they get this plot from? Okay, I'm gonna keep reading. Okay, I'm on the last page, so this is gonna be my reaction to the last page. If I can get my camera to stand up. Wow, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. Okay, let's read the last page. I don't know how I'm gonna feel. Oh.
Summer rain on the window.
My vision's so blurry, guys.
Watch the time float on.
I feel like I'm gonna cry. I don't know.
It blows a memento as I fall behind. I'm so sorry for dreaming about the future. Maybe
I'm fine. Everything is fine. There's no epilogue, man. I wanted an epilogue. Necesito saber lo que sigue pasando. I need an epilogue, man. What happens next? I need an epilogue. Wow, that was a roller coaster ride. That's an understatement. That was a friggin' wow. 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 I literally I don't have words. I don't have words. Okay, let's talk my reactions. Okay, so my initial reaction after finishing the book, definitely don't like it as much as I love Ugly Love. Ugly Love still stays my favorite Colleen Hoover book. I think it's Ugly Love, probably November 9th, All Your Perfects, and It Ends With Us. But they're all still like in my top 15 books. So I think if I rated this, I would give it a solid 9. No, wait. Out of 5. I would give it a 5. I would give it a 5. I think it's very well written. I think I love the alternating perspectives, and I think that the plot twist was so good and I did not see it coming. And maybe I should have, but I was too distracted by the story to see it coming, which I think is a good thing. So this is a solid 5-star read. And it wasn't slow at all. It definitely picked its pace up very fast. And I read it in, when did I start this? Did I start this yesterday? I read it in like a day or two, probably like 2 days. So I think this is gonna be the end of the reading vlog. I really need to get up and start doing stuff with my life because this book had me in a chokehold. Yeah, I'm glad that you were on this journey with me, and I literally was still in my pajamas and looking disheveled AF, but thank you so much for being here, not just watching this video, but on this planet, and thanks for watching me go through a lot of emotional stages in a very short amount of time. Anyways, that's all. Okay, bye! So far, the airport scene, if you know what I'm talking about, made me smile way too hard. But yeah, anyways, let's continue reading. Okay, so the plot twist I'm talking about is when she finds out that he's the one that caused the fire. What? How could, was he lying this whole time? Has this whole thing been an act? That makes me so sad. So sad. Like, did he only try to like her because he felt guilty? That's so sad. And then what the, he started dating his dead brother's wife. I didn't expect that, man. I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. Poor Kyle, man. And also Miles Archer and Tate are in the book. What? My head's spinning, man. My head is spinning. So many things. I love Miles Archer. I really do. He's such a complex character. But the end of that book, man. Go read Ugly Love if you haven't read it. And it's a 12. Not the end. She got the tattoo. That killed me, man. That's so cute. That's so cute. And then literally the last page when he says this isn't the end, it's far from it, he says, and then I kiss her and it's a 12, not the end, far from it, and it's a 12. I don't think I've ever been kissed and had been like a 7, man. Where do people find book boyfriends? I think I need a book boyfriend because wow. But wow. Wow.
If you could read